There you are. I'm gonna go pee really quick as well. So I will be right back in well, I don't know, like 45 seconds, and I'll see you then. Also, I should move myself over here so that you can see food and water. Be right back in 45 seconds. I'll see you then. I also have to change the game. I just remembered. Let's go do that quick. Edit. Oh, and title. Duh. PlanetCrafter. The water base, but for real this time. And then why do I have a ping now? Who ping? Raid alert. Oh, okay. King of Guardians tagging for C. Perfect. Don't need to worry about that. Let's go build the water base. Because if I have learned anything from the last time we played PlanetCrafter, I need more T2 fertilizer than is like even possible. Hi, Kiyoshi. Thanks for the raid. Are you not pursuing further content tonight? It seemed like all of those Borderlands were like popping off. Is this Subnautica or something that looks similar to someone who hasn't played either? This is Subnautica, but you're terraforming a planet. It's very similar. I think it draws a lot of inspiration from Subnautica. And a lot of the mechanics are the same. There's a lot of like base building going on. There's a lot of exploration going on. There's like a little bit of lore stuff going on. Although I haven't really gotten into the lore stuff yet. But it's not the same game, and like when I started playing it, I was like, oh, this is just like Subnautica, but you're terraforming. It's not. It draws a lot of inspiration, but it's not, and it kind of does its own thing in a way that is interesting. I want to get it like right on the surface. So what we're doing tonight is, oh, that's perfect. Okay, I got it. What we're doing tonight is I need to improve the terraforming parameters on this planet. I need to start planting trees. I need to make some butterfly domes. I need to get like some animal biomass going on. And in order to do that, I need to be able to build a bunch of buildings and items. And in order to build a bunch of those items, I need to be able to craft things. And in order to craft things, I need to harvest them from the environment. So I'm building a base in the middle of a lake because one of the things I need to collect an absolute shitload of is water and algae. So I'm just going to build a platform in the middle of this lake. I'm going to surround it with water collectors, and I'm going to surround it with algae generators. And then I am going to set it up to automatically craft me fertilizer. And then I can turn the fertilizer into... I'll just go show you. I can turn the fertilizer into these big towers over here that spread trees. So like all these trees I've been planting by setting up this tree fertilizer over here, or this tree spreader. I can pop a seed in it, and then it sits here and just grows trees. And then as it grows trees, it improves the terraforming of the planet. And I would like to make dozens and dozens and dozens of those rather than just like one or two. So in order to do that, I need to be able to like scale this random base up to do some like industrial level crafting. So that's what we're going to be working on for like, I don't know, I'll probably go for like 2 hours. Reminds you of No Man's Sky. It's a little No Man's Sky-ish. There is only one planet, although their DLC model is each DLC is a new planet. So like there are new planets that get introduced eventually. But yeah, it's kind of like that. And I would like you to connect to these. Like, that platform will float there just fine. I just, from a cosmetic perspective, I don't like it. Also, what are you? Are you a fish? No, you're just a larva. You're a larva, but you're underwater. I don't care about you. Because, like, if we're going to be spending time in this base, we want it to look nice. Even if someone were to dive underwater, I want them to be like, wow, that's actually thought out. No Man's Sky is one of the games that I really need to play one of these days, though. Because I have heard that it got very good after launch. But just because I want this base to do something initially, I need 2 more iron. I'm going to set up the algae and the water production first. And then as I build out the rest of the base, at least that part will be running and producing. You have no iron for me. I think I picked up No Man's Sky. It was on sale at some point. I caught it like 80% off, and I was like, eventually I'm going to play that, I just don't know when. And then I still haven't played it. But I'm finding that I love space games. So surely it'll happen. It's not a ton of iron, but I guess it's enough. Also, I did unlock Osmium Rod. There was something I could make with an Osmium Rod. I just don't remember what it was. But I think it was something good. We'll go check later. One task at a time, otherwise we're going to get absolutely nothing done. Let's finish this up first. Okay. You're talking about No Man's Sky, is Scuffy, playing with more than one person? Oh, because, yeah, it tracks quest progress individually. I can see that. I need more bioplastic nugget than you can balance. Grab all of my mushrooms. I also need to replace these growers with better growers, I'm remembering, but again, one task at a time. Silicon water bottle. I can do that. One, two... I can make 3. And then I'll go grab 3 water bottles. Perfect. I actually saw a. This is not like No Man's Sky or Subnautica, or also Kyoshi. If you've never played Subnautica, Subnautica goes crazy as a stream game. Just FYI, it's really interesting watching somebody play Subnautica for the first time, if that's your kind of thing. But I was watching Magnesium Aluminum. I was watching Nucrium play Let's Build a Dungeon today, the demo. That game looks insane, and I think I will definitely play it. So the idea of Let's Build a Dungeon is that you are designing an MMO, and it's like a pixel MMO. So you're terraforming the land, you're like adding villages, you're adding quest NPCs, you're designing dungeons and placing items in dungeons and adding monsters to dungeons and all this stuff. But the rub of the game is that after you have built this like fantasy MMO quest game land, you can then play in it as a player. And the game transitions between the two, where you have phases where you're building the game, and you have phases where you are a player in the game that you built, and it looks really neat. It looks really, really neat. And it has Twitch integration, so other viewers can like show up in your game world as either NPCs or other players. It's still in demo territory, but that looks really interesting when that gets closer to full release. For a game that has like an interesting concept, but also looks interesting. I needed one more silicon to play. Where am I going to find? I'll just pick up one more silicon off the ground. Just scoop it up with my hands. There should be silicon all over the place out here, because I've basically never been short on it before. Nope, that's magnesium. Okay, maybe I have grabbed all of the silicon out here? No, there's one. Okay. So that's enough for one water collector. But it's fine, we have 2 more over here, and I have like 4 algae spreaders that I can commit to this as well. We can cobble some together. So, each water spreader... Oh, it's not magnesium, it's not silicon, it's magnesium, you idiot. And you ran past, like, all of it. 1 magnesium. And I'm about to die of thirst. I'm about to die of hunger, I know. Glug. Let's go grab a honey, let's go grab a bean. And then we'll grab 2 more magnesium, because that stuff is lying all over the place. We saw it all. Honey. Bean. Space food. Well, high quality food, technically, I guess. 2 more magnesium. No? Yeah, 2 more magnesium. 1, 2. Targets identified. Love it. Water collector. We want to get them really close to the platform, because otherwise the auto crafters may not be in range. So we'll do like 1 here. No, I'm gonna line them up with the foundation, and that's going to be my reference point, I think. So that'll let us fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Each one produces water every 100 seconds. We'll be making 6 water every 100 seconds. Which would be 1 water every... Here we go. Math on stream. Like 18? 100 divided by 6? 16.67. But you need 3 water to make an algae. So really it's going to be like, God, an algae a minute. I might need double that. I think I'm going to want double that. I want fast production. Like the fastest production you've ever seen. So, to do that, I need to scale up my T2 food grower like, because we need to grow mushroom. So let's go grab some more water. T1 fertilizer is no problem. We can do T1 fertilizer all day. Give me you, deconstruct you, build you, place you. Now we need, oh, we have enough. All right, so you come out, we deconstruct you, we build you, you go. 1 super alloy, 1 fertilizer. I should have, it's like random junk laying around in here somewhere. I'm not sure if any of it's fertilizer though. I don't think any of it's fertilizer. We'll have to build a bit more of it. 3 algae, 1 sulfur, 2 eggplant. We'll go to the poorly functioning but still technically functional old biobase for that. It works, it just works very slowly. But you should have... Well, actually, I just need the algae. You. We can grab some sulfur while we're here, because you have a sulfur box. And then I need 2 eggplant, which we have back at the old base. You can see, though, why having a ton of algae is such a big deal. When we're using 3 for T1 fertilizer, and then we use T1 fertilizer in T2 fertilizer, in addition to a bunch of other stuff that also takes algae. How am I liking the progression? I'm finding it a little cumbersome. But I'm not sure if that's a me problem, or if that's a game problem. The game feels like it wants me to scale up, but I don't feel like it's giving me the tools to allow me to scale up to the size that I would like. And I'm not sure if that's because all I've done in my free time lately is play Factorio. And in Factorio, item production is measured in like thousands of items per second, and so this just feels glacial as a result. Or if it's because there's something that I'm actually like missing about the game itself. But I feel like crafting complicated T2 items... Like, I feel like crafting T2 fertilizer by hand is an enormous ball ache, but it's also so complicated that you can't do it with one auto crafter. I need conveyor belts, basically. Outdoor farm. Hold on. Hold on, what? Hold on. I think we may want to stop doing T2 food growers. Also, holy cow, a dump for bee larvae? Can such a thing even exist? Because we can make just a ton of bee larvae. Fertilizer. Oh god, I need, like, I need a base that does nothing but produces fertilizer. And I can't figure out how to make one in a way that is efficient. And I think that's a me problem. So I'm not mad at the game for it. But I do want to see if the game gives me tools to actually, like, let me scale production, basically, is where I'm at with it. We'll see. I'm withholding judgment, basically. Because I really like the progression in the early to mid game, and I think it made a lot of sense. But at this particular stage in the game's progression, I am like doing nothing but crafting T1 fertilizer all day is kind of breaking my balls. But who knows? Maybe an outdoor farm actually fixes that. God, I need a T1 and a T2. Oh, I need mutagen. Oh. I should have grabbed mutagen when I was at the old base, man. And I need 2 bee larvae, so you need to grab 2 mutagen. And you need 2 T1 fertilizer. So you should grab 1 more sulfur and 3 more algae while you're over here. And I know earlier I was like, oh, you should focus on 1 task. You should finish the water base first. No, because the function of the water base is to produce fertilizer. And eventually, if I want to produce fertilizer, I'm gonna need to automate eggplant too. Like, the water base is the automation of water, and it's the automation of algae. Those are like your building blocks for making fertilizer and other plant-related material, but they're not the only building blocks. And before I sink a ton of time into building T2 plant growers, I think I need to at least evaluate. I forgot to grab mutagen. I'm gonna lose it. I honestly, what do I need for a teleporter? 276 energy per second, but I need to make 2. That needs 600 energy per second. I have like 1400 surplus. I don't think I can afford to do that yet until I have renewable pulsar from sun. Oh, I have fertilizer. Because I'm scared that I may ramp up production so much that I need to figure out a way to build more fusion generators. And if I do that, I'm gonna need more pulsar quartz. So I think I just need to hold on to the stuff that I've got now. You didn't come over here for water. You came over here for mutagen. Thank you. Okay, so this... Not taking any chances. Not taking any damn chances. This should let us make an outdoor farm. Which, maybe, we could put on the water base. Who knows? Would be nice if we could. Would be kind of sick. But there's a lot of unknowns right now. What I do know is algae and squash. Don't worry about that right now. What I do know is uncommon larva. Once we have this pipeline set up, this production pipeline, we're going to be off to the freaking races. Squash and what else? Squash and algae. I can get algae outside, that's fine. That's no problem. Sploosh. Squash, we're growing. Because, like, a bunch of other stuff is already automated. Alright, we just need 1 more bee larva. 60%. We can go empty the drill outside. That's something we can do to occupy our time. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Like, we can splice all the tree seeds we want. We can grow all of the T2 plant spreaders. We can do anything. And that'll be good. Fundamentally. Should probably grab tree bark out of here just so we can keep producing. Silicon, titanium. My bee is done. I heard it. Give me that bee. Give me another uncommon larva. Larva, fertilizer, mutagen, research it. And we still have enough, right? Nope, you need one more fertilizer. Which is 3 algae, 2 eggplant. Which you can dive for. One, two, three. Eggplant, we've got plenty of. Like, this is the silk generator. Yeah, I'm not convinced that I need that yet. What did I need an osmium rod for? Trade space rocket? What the hell? Allows you to send rockets into space to gain Terra tokens. Can be used to unlock new recipes and items. What the fuck? How long has this been here? I can make that. Where are my circuit boards? They're here. Circuit board, rocket engine. Super alloy rod, uranium rod. I'm gonna have to put some of this away. Gauge already full. Oh my god, can I not destroy oxygen capsules? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can put seeds away? Oh. I don't need explosive powder on me if we're being realistic, and then hopefully we find a use for oxygen capsules soon, because I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I also need more super ammo. That's actually just barely not enough. What am I short of? Iron? Iron and titanium. Okay. Yep. Titanium, iron. Grab all of it, put it away, and then go to your go to your iridium drill. Iridium drill's closer, and it's going to be more full, and you have aluminum right now. Cobalt, magnesium, titanium, iron. That'll give you one more super alloy. Well, you wait, and then go talk to your iridium drill and see if he's got any more titanium and iron. So that's finally a thing for me to do with Terra tokens. And maybe it has recipes that are going to ease my ability to automate. Question mark. I need to grab just titanium from you. I'll be back later. Because I have Terra tokens. I found them in one of the spaceships that I needed explosives to get into. So I have some. I have no idea how much one Terra token is worth. Like, are the unlocks going to be in the hundreds or the thousands or like the tens of thousands? But I have some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 aluminum makes 9. To make a super alloy rod. And then, how big is this thing? Not as big as the other rocket platform, but I think it makes sense to just put it next to it. I hate it, and I'll move it later, but for now, I just want to know what you do. Terra tokens allow you to buy items and blueprints. Some items on my planet have a value. Insert valuable items in the rocket and send it into space. After some time, the rocket comes back and you gain Terra tokens. Once you have enough Terra tokens, you can select items to purchase. Send it again, and it returns with the selected items. You can automate the process with drones and multiple trading rockets. What the hell is a drone? Cocoa seeds, wheat seeds. I have 1,600. Okay, so let's be careful. I can buy, so cocoa seeds, wheat seeds. Fine, but also super cheap. Cooking station, using the blueprint screen to unlock a new blueprint. Smart fabric. Customizable sofa, who cares? I can buy fuses, which is really interesting. I can buy tree seeds, which is sort of interesting. Fish eggs, larvae, frog eggs, T2 locker storage. Fuses, spacesuits, 3x3 living compartment. Who cares? I can make it myself. T2 drone, rounded living compartment, hologram, fountain, living compartment with dome, and that's it. And then valuable items: fabric, uranium rod, iridium rod, super alloy. Bacteria samples are 6. Aren't bacteria samples just algae and water? High quality food is just beans and honey? Okay, we can earn a lot of Terra tokens. Like a lot. I'm gonna start with a cooking station to see what that does. If it allows me to make like more efficient, high quality food, I think I'm very interested in that. It's still shaking. It's still shaking? Okay, it stops. Holy cow. Give me my second bee larva. Let me look at this outdoor farm. How much do you produce? Also, how big are you? You fit almost exactly into a foundation square, which is actually kind of interesting. You don't fit exactly into a foundation square, which is actually kind of annoying. How do I grow? How do I grow? Do I need a seed? Do I have to show you a seed to be able to grow? Also, how much can I grow? Because it said I could plant multiple seeds in. You need honey for your space food. Your high quality space food that is worth 7 Terra tokens. So again, it feels like I'm being pushed towards industrial scale production. But maybe drones are meant to alleviate that, and I just don't have drones yet. Maybe that's the function of a drone. And I just have to unlock a drone. Grab food seed. Food seed is going to be an old base. You back yet? Wow, that shit takes forever. Okay, noted. I'm gonna need to build several of those if I want to scale that up. Let's start with mushroom, because we need mushroom for bioplastic for water collectors. And we'll bring 2, because maybe we can plant more than 1. So how do I put you in? Where do I put you in? Do you have some kind of like panel or console? Open outdoor farm. You can plant 1. It does not tell me grow speed. When I think the indoor growers do tell me grow speed. They do. T2 food growers 1.1. So why won't you tell me your grow speed? Alright, I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna look at the wiki quick. Because I want to know the grow speed of an outdoor farm. PlanetCrafter outdoor farm. Insert a vegetable to grow multiple at once. It grows 5 every 500 seconds. So it grows 1 plant every 100 seconds. Now, how fast does a T2 food grower work? A T2 food grower... I don't know what growth speed... Like, what does growth speed mean? Okay, food grower. This is the last thing I'll do on the wiki, and then I'll play the game again. Thank you for your patience. Food grower outdoor farm comparison. I think. You get more plants with just 1 seed. Okay. T2 food grower, 1 eggplant seed makes 1 eggplant in 14 minutes. Outdoor farm, 1 eggplant seed makes 5 eggplants in 8:31. Okay. Outdoor farm is better. Good. We have solved that mystery. Also, it, like, contributes to some terraforming parameters, but not significantly. Right. Next project, then, we are going to continue working on water collectors. Which is going to take 6 more mushrooms, which are done growing. Three silicon. This is going to burn through a ton of resources, but that's kind of good. Then we need magnesium, aluminum, superalloy. Aluminum, magnesium, superalloy. We'll go put down our second water collector. And then with the second water collector down, I think I'm going to move the autocrafter over, and I'm going to move some of the algae farms over. I think that'll be a good time. So let's line this up. You're more or less on the axis there. It's close enough. No, it's not close enough. You have to get closer. Also, did that say fusion energy cell? That's too close. Don't we need a fusion energy cell to open up a bunch of stuff in the shipwrecks? Good enough. I feel like fusion energy cells were a thing that we needed. Is that what you... we have 2700 spare power. That's pretty good. Show me. Fusion energy cell. Trade value 80 Terra tokens. What do you cost though? It's not going to be at a T1. It's going to be at a T2. You don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of it. If it takes pulsar quartz, we're kind of in trouble. It takes a lot of pulsar quartz. I'm gonna make one. Because I want to see if it's worth it. If it gives me pulsar quartz back in greater numbers than I lost, I'm interested. If it does not give me any pulsar quartz back, that is the last power core that I will make until I'm drilling pulsar quartz. Which I actually need to see if a T2 drill will actually mine out pulsar quartz, now that I think about it. Because maybe that's a problem that I actually just do have the tools to solve myself right now. And then, did you have a fusion power core? I don't remember. But let's... I bet you did. Because there's a bunch of doors in here that look like they should open. But don't. You did not. You have no... You are bereft of a fusion power core? It must have been the one on the hill. I needed that? Okay. If you say I need it, then I'm going to drop everything I'm doing to figure out how it works. Grab a water, take one for the road. We're fine on food. This had a fusion power core in it, I remember. I just thought I found two. Maybe the other one is in that giant battleship in the desert. I wish I could pick all this junk up and, like, turn it into something. But alas. Okay, it's not that way. It's also not that way. It must be this way. Man, this brings back memories, huh? It's been a long time since we were... There it is. Alright. Fusion energy cell. Do I have to leave it in here forever? Yes, it is locked in. Okay. Now what? What have you done? Oh, this wasn't opened before. You opened this. Okay. Okay, you break even on them. We're going to be making more of these. You break extremely even on them. Well, I guess, like, not technically. Well, no, that is technically. I've gotten 3. And servers. We get chips from this. And a safe. Okay. Oh, the energy multiplier fuse. I forgot about these. We actually will, like, never have energy problems ever again. This is coming with me. Volnus. Blueprint microchip. Server. Can I dismantle you? No. Okay. So we need to come back here. But oh, I didn't take these apart either. Oh my god, it's been a long time. And this is open now too. I don't have space. Is the thing. I don't have space right now. You know, it's probably better to leave and then re-enter this place with fresh eyes once I have forgotten which doors were open and which ones weren't. Also, you can get dismantled one of these days. Okay, that's good news. We're at like +1 pulsar quartz from that, but honestly the energy fuse is an even bigger deal. Because now I can take all of my fusion power plants and I can put them next to one of those machine optimizers, and it's just, it's free power for nothing. Like, you spend power to make power. That's crazy. Let's go put our gains away. Crystals, yep, you go back home. Microchips, I actually have a box for you. You go in there. Super alloy, I have a box for you. That's iron. Try putting your super alloy in the super alloy box. Iron goes in here. Iridium rods can go in here. Titanium can go in here. You probably want to build a second outdoor farm. Is that true? Or do you want to try and make do with one? I mean, this is done already. I'm going to try and make do with one for now. Okay, it's way faster than a T1 food grower. It's insanely faster than a T1 food grower. Or a T2 food grower. Silicon. You're going to be out of silicon shortly. You're out of silicon now, actually. Okay. And you need water. I can't wait to automate those as well. I'll just need like a chest that I can dump silicon into, and that's it. Where's my cooking station? Oh, I need to use I bet I need to use a microchip to unlock it. Good thing I have these spare microchips. You are coming with me. Again, we're trying to focus on one thing at a time. What do you mean no more blueprints? Do I just unlock it automatically? Where's my cooking station? Is that an osmium meteor? It's looking like an osmium meteor storm. But wasn't there something else good that came in these? I mean, I have osmium drills now. So I'm not like, wow, it's the greatest thing ever about an osmium meteor shower. But I'll still take them. I wish I could just mine you. Like, you're just a giant piece of osmium. That one's in the water. Hey, look, we have an osmium drill. I'm not stressed. The bigger question is, where's my cooking station? Biomass, who cares? It should be a machine. Is it that I have to pay to unlock it, and then I have to send a second rocket to actually get it? Cooking station. Use this in the blueprint screen. Did I have to... Ah! It brings it back. Okay. What do you mean? There we go. God. You did not need to make that complicated. Now, cooking station. Biomass? No. Base? No. Machines? Help? Furniture! Okay, circuit board super alloy. Okay. That I can do. Circuit board. Super alloy. And then put this back. You will never need that again. Cooking station. What is your deal? Like, what do you do? You can make high quality food. Chocolate, flour, croissant, cookie. Honey cooked beans restore health and thirst. Fish soup reduces oxygen consumption for a small period, but I can breathe forever. Who cares? Okay. Check your mushrooms. Your mushroom is done. So that will allow you to make your last bioplastic nuggets. Nope, you need water. That's going to let you put your next water collector down, which is going to let you move the algae spreaders over there. Once the algae spreaders are over there, you can move one of the autocrafter, well, the autocrafter, you only have the one. You can move the autocrafter over there, and you can have it start making bacteria samples. Yes, this is good. Magnesium. Aluminum superalloy. Thirst is low. Whatever, we're about to go get water. I continue to wish that I had any kind of tool that would let me line these up precisely. I really don't like how uneven they are. I'm sorry. I do not like them. Fuck. We gotta go get that. That's an important piece of metal. Okay. I just want like a ruler. Push it back a little bit. I'll take it. And then you're too close, but I actually can't take that water out of you. You're too full. So, with these in place, I can grab algae spreaders. I'm going to take them from here first, so the autocrafter over on the other base actually just keeps working. Should probably also empty my inventory, because I don't think I can hold enough. Well, let's find out. Yep, can't hold enough. Alright, I will be drinking another water. And then we come over here. And the algae spreaders, we should be able to put, like, just behind the water collectors. Like this. And that should work. So then we can get the autocrafter. And we can pull the autocrafter over here. I wish I knew how fast an algae grower actually grew algae. But I guess we can just kind of figure it out through trial and error. You have been busy. Please stop making that. Because I need to take you apart. Oh, they only take 2 osmium and a super alloy rod? Holy shit, we can make a ton of this. Okay. Great stuff. So this autocrafter is going to go here. Common larva? I sleep. You are going to make algae, bacteria sample. You are going to get a locker. I think I can put lockers outside. I don't actually remember if I can put lockers outside or not. But hopefully I can. Let's go find out. Let's harvest our mushrooms. And then we'll grab mushroom number 6 from over here. And then you need 3 silicon and 3 water for that? I need 2 silicon from the ground. Or from the drill, I guess. You have exactly 2, you beauty. And then I need 1 aluminum and 1 super. That's another water collector. We have finished 4 of our 10. Maybe if I stand on, it'll be easier to place. Magnesium. I bet there's still some stuff on this lake bed. I bet I can find a magnesium down here. There's one. Boom. Okay. Lake water collector 4. Oh, I'm not going to be able to line it up like this. Good enough. It is good enough. And then I need 3 iron. That's what I needed. Iron. 1, 2. And then there'll be some more inside the base, surely. Unless it all got dumped into super alloy, but I grabbed a lot of it. Yeah. And if I can't make a locker outside, I guess I'll just have to use one of the mini storage bins. Which is okay. It's not the end of the world. But I would really prefer to have mega storage. I can have mega storage. So how do I want to arrange this? Because, like, I feel like this base is going to be mostly permanent. So I want to take a little bit of time to make it look not shit. And I feel like just having a bare locker sitting on a platform is probably not the way, so let's try and experiment with a fence. Maybe we could even put a light out on the platform as well, so it looks like it's a place that produces items. It looks like it actually has a function, a reason for existing. I think I'd rather have the railing going out. Yeah, and then how ugly does a giant locker look shoved up behind it? Pretty ugly. But I think we can move it up one more tick. And it might not look as ugly. It doesn't look as bad. So you are going to be bacteria samples. And you're just going to sit there and fill up forever. Because other autocrafters will be able to pull from it. And then we can start emptying this place out, which means taking all of those. And then we'll also take the water collectors and we'll take the algae collectors out of that base. That base was a bit of a failed experiment. It never really got off the ground. But it walked so that this base, which does not look nearly as good yet, but eventually will be much better, could run. We'll continue to make our honeyed beans. Which honestly does not sound that bad. Like, of the foods I've eaten in PlanetCrafter so far, bit of like stir-fried honeyed beans actually sounds very good. And then let's go pack up and move these water collectors. Sandstorm incoming. No, meteor shower. Oh, alright. So, empty this out. Grab all of it. We can just barely hold that. One water collector here. Oh god, the screen shake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you fucking... How am I supposed to... Oh, Jesus. How am I supposed to put this shit down? Like, actually... Oh, it's old. It's a disaster. Like, I can't. I actually have to wait for this asteroid debris to clear before I can even put this shit down. Alright, so I guess you're all just gonna go in here temporarily. Well, if there was ever a sign that I needed to go and build that T2 machine optimizer instead, I guess that's it. Because the machine optimizer gets built inside, where meteors can't hurt me. 2 explosive powder. I have that. 1 uranium rod. I have that. 3 obsidian. I have that. It's a it's a machine optimizer. So you're gonna come over here. You're gonna live right about there. We're gonna give you an... And oh my god, you can stack fuses. I completely forgot you could stack fuses. Oh. You are now making 2200 kilowatts by yourself. And I know that technically you are close enough to benefit from this, but I'm going to move you anyway. Fusion. Fusion. Fusion? Fusion. Ha. Is that Dragon Ball? Ah, never mind. Okay. Will we ever need power again? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, this is a lot. It's 8,000. I think our surplus power right now is probably going to be like 7,000. T3 ore extractor. Yeah, 6,100 surplus power. Talk to me about a T3 ore extractor, man. Osmium rod, super alloy rod, iridium rod. Guess what? I can make one, idiot. Thought I couldn't make one? It's time to see what a T3 ore extractor is all about. Because I, like, found an osmium rod on the ground. What else you take? Super alloy iridium? I think I'm going to need more super alloy. I am definitely going to need more super alloy, and that's because I'm out of titanium. And I'm out of silicon. And I'm running low on everything else. Yeah. I know food level's low. I'm gonna eat a bean. And it's kind of messed up, but the thing that I need the T3 ore extractor for the most is all of the random shit that makes super alloy. No, I could No, I should make a super alloy drill. Because there's a super alloy cave, like, due north of me. Sorry, I had a brief moment of, like, no thoughts in my mind, and then I recovered. What else did you need? Silicon? Yeah. Build a drill to craft T3 alloy by hand, please. That is not the world that we live in anymore. Also a drill that mines pulsar quartz? Oh, maybe? Maybe? A man can dare to dream? You working? Yes. But you're gonna need more silicon, specifically. So let's go find you more silicon. Let's go talk to the aluminum drill. It's been a while since we played the aluminum drill a visit. Hello, aluminum drill. You have 3 silicon for me? Okay. That's all right. So first T3 drill is going to be super alloy, because we're really starting to burn through super alloy rods pretty regularly. Second T3 drill, almost certainly sulfur. So that I never have to worry about it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello, where's 8? Frick. Silicon. Frickin' silicon, man. Or like Scylla constantly out of the damn stuff. Oh, you know what? The machine fuse, I bet, is also hitting these. It is. Okay. I mean, eventually all of those are going to get phased out. They haven't yet, but they will. Their time is nigh. Or their time is nigh. And then 1 aluminum, please. Super alloy rod. 3 titanium. It's exactly enough. Yeah, so you're going to drill super alloy forever. I'm going to leave you in that cave and check on you like once every 30 minutes or so. That's about it. Can also pick up you on the way back, because you're very unnecessary now. I can breathe forever. How's our island coming along? It's pretty desolate, I would say. It's not looking great. Tree spreader isn't really doing its job out here. They did put a seed in it. It's just only grown like 2 trees. Is it here? It's here. Super alloy cave. Just anywhere around here, I guess? Yeah, I mean, there's super alloy on the ground here. Are you a rare larva or common? I don't make time for common larva. I guess this is just a nice flat area. Oh, and it's like right in front of the door or whatever this thing is. Yeah, this seems like a fun spot. I hate that it's not on the axis, but... Select the type of item to extract. Oh my god, you can mine sulfur anywhere? Holy cow. This thing kicks ass. Did I bring water? I didn't bring water. I gotta go home. I'm gonna die of thirst out here. There would not be water in the battleship. I should just be able to drink from this lake, but apparently not. So we'll leave the super ally drill over there. It'll be doing its thing. I almost want to put an auto crafter over there. And just like give it a chest of aluminum and come back in 3 hours and have a stack of super alloy rods. But I don't know if that's crazy or not. It's definitely possible. Anyway, now that that is churning away, and, well, we don't have our final fully scaled water base up and running, I do think that we've done enough that we can move on to the next step of automation out there, which is going to be fertilizer, which is going to be eggplant. So I need to make a second outdoor farm. And the second outdoor farm, I might be out of uncommon larva. Wow, I'm actually out of uncommon larva. Okay, that's a problem. I need to go find uncommon larva. What else do I need for this thing? Water bottle, T2 fertilizer. What's T2 fertilizer take? Algae squash, 2 methane. I can actually just do that now. Squash. I have 2 T1 fertilizer, right? Yeah. Algae. 2 uncommon larvae is what we're keeping an eye out for here. Well, we go and do some other chores. But yeah, I'm about to go through bees like nobody's business, apparently. Nitrogen cartridge. I've never seen that before. I guess I'll take it. Any grubs? Any grubs in chat? Common. You're unimportant. Respectfully. You're a rock? You're not even a grub? There were a ton of grubs on our platform. For some reason. I don't know how they got there, but they were there. Maybe they'll be back. Also, maybe the rocks are gone, so we can build our other water collector. The rocks are gone. So take all this stuff back out. Build another lake water collector. Like right about here, maybe? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not great. But I'm trying to be at peace with imperfection. Take a water to drink on the way home. Grubs? Uncommon! You're a bee! You're also a bee! Okay, we got exactly what we need. I'm gonna need 2 mutagen, though. I think that's like 3 bacteria samples. You also uncommon? No, you're common. Disgusting. Disgusting. Common. Grub. Not even uncommon. What else do I need for mutagen? Oh, like I have it all. 1, 2. Sure. No, it's not bacteria sample, it's mutagen. Right? Yes, it's mutagen. Research. Okay. Well, you're working on that. You need T2 fertilizer. 2 more methane cartridges. You're going back to your atmospheric condenser, which really should come closer to the base at this point. You don't want to have to make this run too often anymore. Please tell me you fit. Put an oxygen away. Grab a zeolite. Is that enough to make another one? Yes. Eventually, we're going to need an atmospheric condenser on the water-based platform. But for now, I think I can leave it. And I can just, like, I can put this as close as possible to the base, so I don't have to run for, like, a minute to get nitrogen, or to get methane, which, did I get 2? I did get 2, alright. We're G2G on T2 fertilizer, then. Good. But then I need 2 more T1 fertilizer, which is going to be 6 algae, which I can hold. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four. Okay, and I'm going to need a mutagen, which is another sulfur and a methane cartridge again. But the sulfur is still out here, so we need to bring that back. And then after that, it's going to be even worse because it lives in the sulfur drill way off in the wilds. But for now, this is good enough, and we'll take this box home with us. And can you come home with us? You can. So the only 2 things I need to pick up from here still are the last algae... Are you uncommon? No. The last 2 things I need to pick up are 1 more water collector is out there, and another algae spreader. And then that base is officially closed. I stopped for now. Wait, what? No, mutagen. Methane cartridge. Okay, gee, okay. I gotta go to bed soon. I'm losing the plot. Methane? Yep. Mutagen. We'll go mutate our second bee. Uncommon larva, fertilizer, mutagen. Research. Good. You're going to grow... I need 1 more super alloy as well. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's fair. And then you're going to grow... eggplant. So, given that these are 100% obsolete now, that eggplant seed is just going to be coming with me. While we wait for that, I'm gonna go look at... I'm gonna see if I can find drones in my upgrade tree. So I want to know more about drones. Because drones is factorial language. Oh my god, they're right there. 53.5. I'm at 52.9. We could get drones tonight. Oh, geez. Look at how far this shit goes. 250 Giga TI? T4 to 425 Tera TI? 5 Tera T. Jesus, we need to scale like crazy. I can't believe how long this game goes. This base might actually turn out to be absolutely gigantic based on how much stuff is still left in this upgrade tree, but it's heartening to know that we're very close to drones. We will see just what they're capable of. You know what? Bring iron with you. You might actually need to expand the platform. You could put this iron, or this aluminum away, though. You didn't need it for farm, right? So we're going to run this foundation down along the side. Like this, and like this, and like this. Common larva. Disgusting. And then we're going to have an outdoor farm. Actually, maybe it is like exactly the size that it needs to be. You're going to grow eggplant. And then all that we need is sulfur. So we need a second storage locker. And that storage locker is going to hold sulfur. And then we can build an auto crafter that automatically makes T1 fertilizer. Because that's the only 3 things it takes, right? It's algae, eggplant, sulfur. But I'm probably going to want a second farm. So you're going to come here. On the other side, you're actually over the edge. Just a little bit, so like that. So nope. Nope, you need to be even further. Like that. I mean, I don't hate it, I guess. We'll see if I end up liking it, but for now I don't hate it. You can go in here. I'll take an extra water. You can get emptied. Can I figure out what your limiting reagent is yet? It should be algae. Like, all of these have water in them, and none of the algae's grown, which means that it's algae. Let's go take the second algae spreader from over at the old base and haul it over here and see if we can figure out what kind of ratio it needs. It's whatever it is, it does not take a lot because none of those water collectors are full. I'll get it later, or maybe I won't. Who cares? Like, I think the ratio may end up being like maybe 3 algae spreaders to 10 water collectors. And then let's see, you go 1, 2, and then you're between 2 and 3. So it's going to go 1, 2. You're going to be between these 2. Right about here, if I had to guess. I'd say that's not bad. Common, common. Rare, not quite. Common, not quite. So that should really up the speed of you. You're doing fine. I need now another auto crafter. 2 osmium and a super alloy rod. it's time to see what a drone base takes, but then we're going to go check the super alloy drone. Osmium rod, fusion energy cells, super alloy rod, 3 circuit boards. That's not as far off as you may think. First thing that needs to happen is super alloy cave. Because our super alloy consumption is about to just spiral. It's like here and here and through here, and then a little bit of that and here, and yep. Oh, yeah. That's enough for 1 super alloy rod. And a bee. And a super alloy and a common larva. Actually, you don't matter. And my inventory was full anyway. So, AutoCrafter. Maybe a visit to the osmium drill, because I'm going to need to make that super dense osmium rod. Drone station. And then we figure out how the hell drones work. Common. You can tell from the pattern. Put your B away. Grab your 1 aluminum you need for the rod. Grab your 2 osmium you need. Wow, actually, you have a ton of osmium. Never mind. You're gonna come over here. AutoCrafter. Right about there. And you can reach the other AutoCrafter. Good. You're going to make fertilizer. And you can reach sulfur. Yeah, you can reach both lockers, so you can reach sulfur. You also found an uncommon larva. Great job. And I think that will just work. Like, let's go populate it with some sulfur. Do I have a water on me? I do. We need to go pay a visit to the sulfur drill anyway. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Sulfur drill is somewhere around here. There it is. There they are. I forgot I made 2 of these. Probably should have emptied these. Nah, never mind, we're fine. We're chilling. We're good. Second drill came through in a big way. So that will keep our fertilizer production. I mean, that's basically like 15 fertilizer. Because everything else on that platform is automated right now except for sulfur delivery. You away. You're chilling. Is that because the eggplants aren't grown yet? Yeah, eggplants aren't ready yet. Let's see. So, while I'm waiting for that to finish, let's go see if we can put together this drone platform. Because I don't have the mutagen yet to make a second outdoor farm, I don't think. So we're in a holding pattern on that. But I don't know if I even have the recipe for a super dense rod. We'll see, I guess. Take you. Make ourselves a little bit of food to have for later. Oh, we do. It's just 9 osmium. Okay. So 9 osmium makes 1 rod. We have that. 3 circuit boards, we have that. Super alloy rod. I think we're pretty close to having that. We have that. It's going to use all of our super alloy. But we have that. So osmium rod done. But it's fine, because super alloy is infinite now. Aluminum. Done. And then fusion energy cell. 2 more osmium. An obsidian. We're getting very low on obsidian now. So we're going to need to set a drill up for that. And then we're also really low on pulsar quartz. I think I need to put this fusion energy cell into the battleship to get enough pulsar quartz to make the fusion cell for the drone hub. I think I have to be responsible. As unfortunate as it is. So let's go back to the battleship on the hill, because there is more pulsar quartz in there. And if I can find 3... I have 1 back at the base. If I can find 2 more, then I can just send it. Also, why aren't you making fertilizer? Why? Is it because you don't have algae? It's not ready yet. You should have algae. These are ready. Am I forgetting something? Let's go ask the bio then. It might just be that it doesn't have access to enough algae right now, because it does take 3 algae, I think. And the bacteria spreader also takes 3 algae. So maybe I do need, like, way more algae than it should have access to everything, so it's short on algae. We're gonna have to move another algae spreader or 2 over there. But that's okay, that's not challenging. It's really not challenging. It does not cost us anything that we don't have access to. Okay. What else you got in here for me? We can be taking those apart, because we want the chips. We haven't been in here yet. Got a bunch of free iron for us. Couple servers. 2 more pulsar quartz. Alright, so we're good. And free fertilizer is also great. And a circuit board, and some rods. Alright, there is yet more loot in that ship, but we got what we needed. And there's even 1 more pulsar quartz in there somewhere else that we just didn't grab before. So I am now very comfortable using that fusion power cell for a drone. I don't think that's any problem at all. We'll go put our iron away. Also, you should probably not make this anymore. Because I kind of want to save the iron. Balsar quartz can go here. Uranium rod can go here. Fertilizer, who cares? I'll just keep it on me. How big are you? Oh, you're tiny. You're just a little guy. Can I put you on a roof? I can. Do I want to? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. Oh, yeah, it kind of looks sick. I want it flipped the other way, though. I didn't realize that's how you worked. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking great. Alright, what do you do? T1 drone. Rocket engine, circuit board, iron. Transports materials from supply inventories to corresponding demand inventories. Show interface. Build one or more drone station. Craft one or more drone. Open any inventory into which you want to automatically move items. Choose a type of item. Drones, transport, demand inventory, supply inventories, drone station. Okay, let's just try and make one of these then. We have circuit boards, we have rocket engines, and we have iron. Although, circuit boards are fine. So we need to be a little careful with that. Rocket engines are ludicrously expensive. Well, actually not even that bad. But they do take like a uranium rod, so we need to say uranium mine up. But they're technically infinite, as far as I remember. Did it do it? One drone. Yeah, okay, we have one drone. Okay, so what I want to do with this drone, if I know how this works, and this will be a good test of how it works. Sulfur, cog. I want you to demand. Wow, okay. Sulfur. I don't know what the difference between those is, but then I close you. And then if I go to my sulfur drill, can it go that far? If it can go that far, that's crazy. Let's say you. You supply sulfur. Yeah? Is that him? Is that him? No. It's just particles. Okay. Here's the other thing I'm gonna do then. Well, I want to know if he can reach. I know what to do. I'll go check the terminal. I'll go check the terminal that says, like, hi, I'm working. Face kind of looks sick from up here. Alright, can you reach that far? Are you busy? What are you currently working on? One drone, demand. Supply inventory, one sulfur. Demand, one sulfur. No, I want you to demand more, though. Also, why does it say demand one drone? Supply 0 drone. Is it in my inventory? No, it's not my inventory. I'm gonna try and make a second one. Just so that I can watch it after I've actually set the route. So iron, rocket engine, uranium rod. If I craft you... Oh, right, circuit board. Yeah. Circuit board. I don't see him. I don't see him working. Oh. Oh, no, there he goes. He's chilling. He's going towards the drill. And he's gone. Okay. But, like, maybe he just phases through things? The thing is... Oh, wait, here he comes! Holy shit, they actually work. Oh my god. Yes, we have automated fertilizer. That's incredible. Okay. I'm still showing in Guild Wars 2? What? Really? I thought I changed it. I mean, I'll go change it again. I could have sworn, because I like looking at how many people are actually streaming the dang game. No, I'm back on Guild Wars. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to blame Twitch for something that could potentially be user error. But I will say that when I started stream, the category section on the Twitch interface was missing. Like, I could not select a game. And I think I only selected Guild Wars 2 like 15 minutes into the stream because I refreshed my dashboard. So I'm not gonna blame Twitch. Like, I'm not saying it's their fault. But I am saying I had a dubious interaction with my dashboard earlier this stream. But thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. I would not have known otherwise. That's way too far back. How about like this? Good enough. Is that enough algae for you? Are you satisfied? You can see 2. Oh, because you're full. Okay, so we're... Algae is definitely the limit. No, it's just actually that your radius is super short. He actually doesn't reach that far. Okay, change of plans. You are getting dismantled. And you're getting moved. To over here. You'll make fertilizer from this spot instead, where you can reach more things. Huge. Then... Oh, I mean, we can do all of it now, man. Like, you demand bacteria samples. Supply everything. Oh, it's a supply everything. Okay. Wait, can they just pull... Can they pull them out of auto-crafters? They could pull them out of auto-crafters. Okay, you supply everything. You supply everything. Okay, I think I'm starting to put this together. How far do you reach? You will reach just barely the other side of this platform. Okay, I need another autocrafter. Just one more autocrafter, bro, I swear. Just one more. Wait, can drones go inside the base? Hold on. Hold the phone. You supply everything. You demand tree bark. Oh. Wait, where are you taking that? Where did you drop it off? They dropped it off. Oh my god, they work inside the base. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm rethinking all of my logistics now. This changes everything. Biggest issue? I need to be able to make a circuit board. Do I unlock the recipe for a circuit board at any point? Because if I do, I'm about to spend every circuit board I have on drones. And then some. Show me circuit board. Unlocks at 1/6. Oh, it's a ways off. Alright, so we need to be a little careful with how we spend our circuit boards. Just a little. But here's what I'm thinking. Okay, osmium, you demand osmium. I'm gonna do all of this at once. You demand uranium. Uranium rods, don't worry about it. You demand iridium. You demand obsidian, even though we don't have anything that produces obsidian yet. We're future-proofing. You, and these are the big ones, demand titanium. You demand silicon. You demand aluminum. You demand cobalt. You demand magnesium. And you demand iron. Then we go to each of our drills. And you demand super alloy. You demand super alloy. Then we go to each of our drills and we set them to provide everything. We also pick up this other algae spreader. You are needed on the other side of the base. You need to come over here and start farming. And I do think there we go. Yeah. You are going to go here. We're going to go with a 10:5 algae to water collector ratio. No, sorry, a 5:12. What are you short on? Why aren't you making? Eggplant? Eggplant. You're short on eggplant. You'll find it. Okay, let's go talk to our osmium drill. This actually changes so much. Like, I can actually turn PlanetCrafter into a factory game. Let's also grab our last couple spoils from this wreck. Just because we're in the neighborhood. We're not going to be able to hold a lot, but most important, there's still circuit boards in here. Oh, yeah. That's drones, baby. Now we go to the drill. So you supply everything. Both of you supply everything. Supply everything. Come in here and talk to you. You old ass iridium drill. You supply everything. And then we'll go talk to the super alloy drill. The super alloy drill will supply everything. And then we'll go talk to the aluminum drill. The aluminum drill will supply everything. And then I'm going to make like 20 drones. I'm not going to make 20 drones. I'm going to finish all these drills and then probably tag down off of Twitch. But do we have a roadmap for next time we play PlanetCrafter? We need to get back into every single wreck we've ever explored and rip them to shreds in search of circuit boards. Circuit boards are like the most important commodity in the universe now. I could not care less about this asteroid shower. You're bombarding me with a bunch of resources that are already infinite. So now if we pop in here, yep, that wasn't there before. Those weren't there before. Those might have been there already. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Look, I'm not stressed about it. Osmium? Iridium rod? What do I need to make rocket engines? Oh, it's only uranium. It's not even uranium rods. Okay, so a couple projects for next time. I'll put these circuit boards away. Project number 1. Finish T2 fertilizer automation, which we're not that far off, honestly. I need to make a grow bed that grows squash, and we're technically done. We're just not at the throughput that I necessarily want. Project 2, automate rocket engine production so that we can make, I think I would like to have 20, maybe 30 drones. Project 3, strip down every single wreck that you can find. Hello? I like that they just phase through the wall, actually. You'll just be doing your own thing, and then you'll come across a drone hard at work, just doing whatever. And then Project 3, strip down every single wreck that we can find in order to acquire circuit boards. Because circuit boards are, like, just insanely valuable. More circuit boards equals more drones equals more throughput equals faster crafting of everything we want. But that's where I'm going to be done for now. That is a very productive session of PlanetCrafter, and I am very happy with the progress and the unlocks that we have achieved today. I will see you guys hopefully over the weekend. If I do stream, you will know about it through Discord, but then there's also a VODs channel if you want to check up on older series, and there's also a YouTube channel if you're looking for stuff about Guild Wars 2 specifically. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you around next time. Take care. Have a good night.